Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, great light nation of galactic exploration. Today our great benefic planet of expansion, Jupiter, moves into our sign of the twins, Gemini, where he will stay for the next 12 months to assist Gaia and all her children of the sun in our higher calling of eternal bliss consciousness. With both Jupiter and our local Solaris in the air sign of Gemini, this is double the fire energy of the divine masculine to initiate and activate the fires from within and the threefold flame of our starseed earth angelics of the 144. To mark this powerful alignment and collaboration and choice point in the space-time continuum, Pachamama received the powerful activation on her Pacific Ring of Fire with a magnitude 6.3 earthquake in Vanuatu at 22:23 UTC. As we navigate the final days of the unknown waters of New Earth, we stay the course and consciously co-create together with our pure intent and divine will our new heaven upon the new earth for the highest good of all. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful divine decree, I command my space. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Mary Costello. Eternal grandmothers, guardians of the rose. Grandmothers know how the garden grows. Unified breath ends all sabotage, all sacrifice, all interference, all frustration. A long road just got shortened. The systems of innocence emerge. From now on, expect evolution to dawn on you. Expect easier ways to be remembered. Expect frustration to give way to innovation. Expect efficiency to take precedence. Expect sense to be obvious. Expect ideas to be conceived of. Expect channels of ease and flow to open. Expect compassion to be easy. Expect contrivings to fail. Expect puppet masters to lose position. Expect all bondage to be undone. All unseen spaces, including inner dialogue, dreams, idle thoughts will serve you truly. All action will be womb mindful and serve you truly. You truly, your golden innocence, the master weaver, the womb mind, has promised golden honor to the sacred breath of life, remembered into the sanctity of Mother's vessel. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Carmencita Jimenez. Happy portal opening, 5/25/2024. Today a planetary alignment will be produced, a powerful Stargate, that will open the hearts of all to receive the greatest spiritual awakening in our lives that will end the cycles of fair frequencies throughout humanity, to vibrate in a harmonic resonance of light, love, and freedom. It is such a special day to manifest wishes, miracles, dreams, blessings, and connect with the purest love of your being. Angels and archangels, Raphael, Michael, teachers and guides line up. With loving frequency, they present themselves in humble service to humanity. In planetary alignment, meditate. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Laura Hazel. The clearing up the red ray continues as more of the deepest, inharmonic overlord consciousness come forward of their own free will to be granted safe passage out of this universe during this great cosmic alignment. There may be some intense emotions coming up. There may be some interesting timeline anomalies happening to those who are perceptive to such things. All of this is making way for a deeper level of soul embodiment upon all levels of existence, especially within what we consider to be physicality, even as the boundaries of physicality are expanding more quickly than ever before. This is necessary in order to make space for a greater level of resonance with the whole of conscious creation. The tree spheres especially are holding harmonic space to assist humanity through these long-awaited transitions for the highest benefit of the whole. With great love from Hazel and the Cosmic Resonance team, from cosmicresonance.org, and from Divine Sister of the Light Grandma Chandra. During the Gateway on May 25th, 2024, you are bringing your multidimensionality in total coexistence with your physical systems. This gateway will allow you to know about your existence, where you are in your consciousness, but also will allow your physical body to align with your consciousness. Your spine is like an anchor for all the energetic work that is happening in your multidimensional body and your physical body as well. During this gateway, the anchor between dimensions will be aligned. It will be impregnated into one another. You will become a multidimensional being because your field will be aligned. The core of this alignment will be through your backbone marrow tissue. When the anchor is complete, you will start feeling your body right to the very tips of your fingers and beyond, as if your nervous system is extended. You'll start getting additional sensitivity to your energetic bodies through the sensation of your nervous system. It will be an unusual feeling, like touching something in the air at the same time, having the feeling of physically touching this object or getting information about the object. It will be like your body is extended through this sensation, and you will be getting additional multidimensional data about the world around you. The new tools that you worked on with me will be handy. You will understand how to use the tools, which ones to use, and how to read the results of the work of these tools. Reading the records from the new tool. It will be weird in the beginning, like touching something without touching it. You will be touching something with energy and will know you are touching it. These new abilities will help you to grow into the beings you are. Hugs and love to all of you, Grandma, from GrandmaChandra.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 5/25/24. Today is the break you need right now. Open your internal doors and windows to flow, ease your weary mind, embrace the luxury of rest and recuperation, ponder, wander, and daydream. Let go of the illusion of control that keeps us all busy, focusing on things we have no power over. And let go of the illusion that if you're not pushing, things aren't happening. This is a belief that can put you squarely in your own way and blocking right action. So today is for easy, drifty, lazy, happy, sleepy, and dopey. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Take a day off already. From Divine Sister of the Light, Sarah Adams. Energy update by the Pleiadian Syrian Arcturian Council of Light. We are here now. We love you. We are you from your future to assist you on your path. Beloved one, you are making great progress on your ascension path, and each moment offers a new opportunity to create a new reality. Oftentimes, the third-dimensional illusion matrix occupies the majority of human minds. These thoughts are often about future or past experiences. Usually they begin as a general thought and then gain fast momentum with specifics and details, causing the emotional body to get into a stressful, sad, or some other negative state. With that, the illusion has a stronger hold on humans again. The question is then, how does one cut the ties to the 3D illusion matrix to enter a higher dimension and a more peaceful reality? We would like to offer you a little exercise. Whenever you are going to sleep, and in the first moments upon awakening in the morning, instead of thinking about the upcoming day with all the activities, begin to create a different thought pattern. This thought pattern contains the framework of Source God. Source God's reality is filled with all good things and experiences, and is exceeding your biggest dreams. It is your divine inheritance in regards to peace, love, abundance, health, and well-being that awaits you in this reality. So instead of giving your expectations and thoughts to the illusion, you can choose to give them to Source, God's reality. Here is how. Before you go to sleep, and upon waking in the morning, simply say and feel, I give this day to Source, God. You can use any term that resonates with Source, God. Try not to think of any specifics, and only about the unconditional love of Source, God. Whenever your mind wants to go to the illusion experience of stress, survival, business, and so forth, interrupt the thought with the mantra above. We invite you to do this every night, every morning, and throughout the day as needed. This is forging a new path to the higher dimensions, heaven on earth. Welcome home. We are holding the vision of the divine new earth with you, and from our vantage point, it is glorious. We are with you every step of the way. You are loved beyond measure. We are with you always. We love you. We are you. Namaste. Thank you, Pleiadian, Sirian, Arcturian, Council of Light. From TelosChannel.com. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. Giant planet Jupiter enters Gemini. Consciousness expansion and the release of archaic systems, May 25th, 2024. Dear friends, today, May 25th, our giant planetary neighbor Jupiter moves into the energetic landscape of Gemini. The last time this planetary movement took place was 12 years ago, between June 2012 and June 2013. Jupiter, also known as the Great Benefactor, has a particular energetic influence on our solar system. This planet acts as a secondary sun within our cosmic backyard, and now Jupiter will be influencing us from the sign of Gemini from today until June 2025. This energetic cosmic movement will be positively influencing a wide network of expansion and growth. We will be seeing more open communications between people, but also within our own self. Also, communications and informational exchange will be amplified between dimensional fields. This energetic combination will allow us to expand our individual consciousness and at the same time break through some inner barriers in our old and rigid belief structures that are only creating suffering and separation among us. A new period of dialogue, curiosity, and adaptability may be fostered by this Jupiter-Gemini energetic collaboration. This energetic duo will be asking us to understand our tolerance levels and assist us in relaxing our mind and hearts so that more higher vibrational, compassionate feelings may infuse our individual and collective timelines. Those of you who are born with Jupiter and Gemini will experiment what's called Jupiter's return, a period of wonderful opportunities to choose new paths and enact big life changes. If your current age is around 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, and 84, you will be passing through this particular beneficial, energetic window this year. But regardless of your age, the influence of our secondary sun Jupiter and Gemini will be beneficial to us all. This year, 2024, is indeed a pivotal energetic step in our earthly evolutionary ladder. We are being showered with a tremendous amount of light codes from solar winds, key planetary alignments, and intense eclipses. The divine universe is supporting our human forward movement with a plethora of evolutionary possibilities. May we find the spark within us to grow, expand, and open our hearts and minds to these new amazing horizons. Have a wonderful Jupiter-Gemini year. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athena, May 25th, 2024. Tonight the horizontal flipping is being anchored. Energy update. I always pay close attention to everything that is taking place while I am energetically working at the park near my house, where I've been working with the trees and the lands. Yesterday as I arrived there, I found 2 male teenagers, twin brothers, holding a big toy gun and playing war with plastic bullets. One of them had lost one of the bullets and asked me to let him know if I found it by chance. All of the bullets were landing on different parts of the system, but not on the solar lands. But at one point, one of their plastic bullets hit a part of the solar lands that was exactly the same part that I had found a mask with a war pattern on a few weeks ago. This is also the same part that I have been shown earlier in my work, that it is the birthplace of many seeds of evil who have been already started being either humbled or uprooted, but some of them still wish to create war and destruction for as many as they can. A bit later, as I was leaving the park, near the exit, but in the next door park, which is representing the AI world in my work, I saw 2 more boys, much younger, holding big plastic guns, playing war against 2 girls of the same age, who are also holding big plastic guns and returning the shots. I was told that these children in pairs were energetically representing those souls of the children that were coming from those families that held a genealogy connected to war via their DNA, which caused the overall falling. They were but young souls following just what they had seen and been taught by their parents and their elders. Some genealogies were like this. So these souls, as they began having the experience and journey in the worlds of separation, this is what they knew and what they vibrated with. So this is what they will keep on doing until they open up themselves to a new kind of information from within. This is very much connected to the work on the genealogies that we have been performing, and that we will be called to do even deeper now during our next group session on the 1st and 6th of June. We will extensively work on the information that each genealogy has been carrying, because it is of the utmost importance now for the next developments. Also tonight around midnight, Athens time, we will be collectively receiving and anchoring the horizontal flipping. As I shared with everyone during our last group session, upon the completion of the hatching between the 1st and 3rd of June, I expect some kind of severe transformation and expression of the energy coming from the moon, Mars, or both. Guess who the dragon will be swallowing this time? Many might experience a placebo effect because of this. I have witnessed this energetically taking place. I have no idea how or when this will be witnessed or felt in the physical reality, but this could be connected to the fight and war that is ahead for the humanity of the old world, which will probably cause poverty and starvation, while more distractions will be unfolding. In result, a possible new financial system will be introduced by intent via the stage circumstances, which are actually fit to the level of consciousness of the majority of humanity. But the way this will play out will also cause many living ones to awaken and work on fully embracing autonomy. Remember that this is polarity. At the same time, the living ones following the Sun Trinity resurrection and energy of peace are called to continue aligning to their true destination with all their living essences. Work on physically taking their lessons and trust as upon each step they are synchronizing themselves to the field of the heavenly abundant life. Blessings of trust. Erini, El Mariana Anadi Miana, Ol A Christos, Hunama Anata Kumara, Yellow Galactic Warrior. From Divine Sister of the Light Natalia Alba. Beloved ones, this is a very important month for all of us to ground ourselves, healing transmissions, and the many abilities due to soul reconnection that many of you are descending from your God self, a month of which many of you, whether star-seeded ones or earth seeds, as natural empaths and telepathic, are feeling overwhelmed by the many energies that surround us. This is why being grounded, becoming your own caretaker, and using the tools to protect yourself will minimize the exposure to certain energies that diminish your life force. As I recently shared, feeling everything and everyone's energies is part of who you are as a highly sensitive soul. Since March, there has been a massive awakening in the collective, and many are starting to retrieve their abilities, as they feel more unified with all. This involves a tremendous amount of inner work and devotion, as we are just starting to integrate a small fraction of who we are and our divine essence and mission. During this month, many of you are awakening to your Pleiadian, Emerald, and Blue lineages, for the planet needs support in the major opening that it is having at this time, and your precious assistance, as you continue evolving and becoming your true self. Many of the challenges that will present to you for you to master and embrace, for you will leave more old egoic layers behind and embrace more illumined aspects of your true self. During this time, many of you may feel overwhelmed and confused with the many energies and work of assistance you are meant to achieve, for we are immersed in a constant wave of integration, recalibration, and stabilization as never before. As natural empaths, telepathics, and telepathic, many of you will receive information through inner knowing, your physical senses through remote viewing, especially when working in the field doing grid work, or many other abilities that may overwhelm us in our personal evolutionary path. As you know, my guides have been sharing about this for a few days now, as it is pivotal to share for all who are experiencing this period of extreme sensitivity. Shielding yourselves is vital, not to let the world overwhelm you, for there are many psychic cords and energetic ones that will be attached to you, for you represent a powerhouse for many forces and people who even unconsciously get attached to your energy. Creating healthy boundaries is essential to protect your personal field, as sometimes not being able to say no involves a tremendous amount of energy. Learning how to assist from an empowerment space is essential, as assistance does not mean allowing everything and everyone to steal our energy, for then we are not honoring ourselves and the divine within us, putting our energetic and physical health at risk, and keeping ourselves from being of further assistance. Protecting yourself in the 12th dimensions where you exist, for we are 12th dimensional beings, is the most important thing to do when we wake up and go to bed, as we are exposed to many forces we cannot control. Reinforcing our Hara line or silver cord to be only connected and in perfect communion to our soul, monad, and God self is the second and most important tool to do on a daily or weekly basis, as you are guided and your energy in daily life allows you. Creating an energetic web around your sacred space is also of great help, especially if we are going to be using this room to sleep, assist others in the way we do it, or for other important purposes involving energy work. The energetic web, as my guides instructed me some time ago, is created with the white diamond ray through pineal projection, visualizing a literal bright white web that energetically neutralizes and traps all non-benevolent forces and energies. Once we achieve these steps, it is also important to learn how to create energetic vortices, especially if we have not healed and cleared our astral body, as we are more exposed at night to all kinds of energies, and then in the morning we will feel fatigued, headaches, sadness, drowsiness, and confusion, feeling stuck and depressed. The vortex shall be created with our right power hand in a corner of our sacred space where we sleep, decreeing that all non-benevolent forms of consciousness, beings, and energies are immediately sucked by it, providing us a more peaceful sleep. Seal it and dissolve it when you wake up. As empaths and telepathics, it is pivotal to understand that you are not a sponge, and your main aim is to learn how to protect your field, not from an obsessive space, but from a trusting and empowering one, so you can live a life filled with joy and peace. When you need to be in the presence of people whose energetic impact on you is not positive, as in an office you work in or any other environmental detrimental energy. For many of us also cannot live where pollution is high or other similar issues. It is important to create a white orb surrounding you as well, commanding it to repel and neutralize all that has a non-benevolent intention towards your personal field. Weekly cleansing is also of great use to remove all toxins, lower energies, and keep your body light. The seventh dimensional ray will help energetically. However, we need to address other tools as cutting cords to help us minimize the exposure to other energetic sources that may be attached to our field. Being in deep communion with our feelings helps in discerning what we are personally feeling and what is part of the collective, Earth's energies, other people, and any other source or beings that you may be sensing at this time. As you reconnect your DNA and retrieve your authentic soul memories and wisdom, build your protection shield and ground yourselves. You will learn how to neutralize lower energies. Your core will become stronger and resilient to lower energies and all you pick up from others. This does not mean others will not have the free will to say or do anything they wish to you, but if this occurs, you will neutralize and be more protected towards their non-benevolent intentions. As my guides always share, practice makes the master, and we need to know ourselves, how our energy works, and how we receive and integrate energies. For what serves one person does not serve others, and we are all unique and are not meant to experience our ascension path in the same way. I wish you a loving month among the many wonderful but intense energies that surround us. May you know the power of your energy and how to use it wisely, beloveds. Within infinite love, from NataliaAlba.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica. Observe, listen, feel, for much is occurring on many levels. As we, the humans, uprise in light, be an observer of the world around you. Hold and shine your light, for this is the light language of the new light world now permeating before us. Listen and feel into you, for great light messages are before you. The simple acknowledgement of now, being present and acknowledging your light role, holding and transponding the light of now. This is a message for you, amongst the cosmic world of great multidimensional change. Together we are aligning in the higher realms, holding much light, sending much love for the global family, together in light, Global Light Alliance, from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ra James. Jupiter has shifted into Gemini for the first time since 2012. It will be staying here on and off for the next 12 months, until June 9th, 2025. This is one of the biggest transits of the year. It's definitely the most auspicious. Things are about to get social. Gemini is considered a social butterfly. However, this is a good time to clean up your habits and friend circle. If there are people around you that are a bad influence for you, time to cut the cords. Expect major changes. Gemini is also symbolized by the twins. Expect this Gemini season to be huge for twin flames, no matter what your situation. Expect to receive more telepathic messages and to have more dreams of this person. Your twin flame is part of our divine plan. They are here to motivate you to heal in certain areas so that you can shift into union with them. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication. Gemini is all about talking, sharing, and connecting. Expect a surge of confidence and to be getting extra attention this Gemini season. Gemini is a sign that needs to move around. Jupiter helps us to manifest our hopes and dreams. This planet has the power needed to up-level our lives. This shift is all about the power of the mind. Expect the rest of this year to get a little busy. This alignment is bringing fresh energies for your relationships. It will help to shift how you approach love. Be mindful of any negative self-talk or insecurities you may need to heal. Overall, expect the energies to lighten up and to really start to flow. From SparksOfDivineLightHealing.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Molly McCord. The big news in the sky is Jupiter moving into Gemini on May 25th for the first time in 12 years. After a year in Taurus, Jupiter has been showing us what needs to be built and solidified that can go the distance, especially in these new dynamic frequencies. Now Jupiter and Gemini energy will bring in various ideas, plans, and approaches to develop what you are investing in and to consider new possibilities that are ready to show up now. Remaining flexible, adaptable, and willing to share what you're thinking will open more doors, even beyond what you could have initially envisioned. Any planets or points you have in Gemini are ready to grow, learn, expand, and feel beautifully supported as Jupiter opens up these energies until June 2025. Jupiter brings in ease, luck, opportunity, resources, and invitations, especially through Gemini's local environments, peers, siblings, friends, and social connections. Yet there is a heads up to be aware of, as expansive Jupiter is not naturally strong and detail-oriented Gemini, as it is opposite Jupiter's home sign of Sagittarius. When a planet is in its detriment, it tends to be viewed as weaker and less effective, but there are opportunities to simply be aware of what is too much for what the Gemini expressions prefer. But if you work with the strengths of each one, it will help prevent all talk and no walk. Jupiter can bring in a great potential to explore, and Gemini can then pull in all the logistical pieces and elements that need to be considered and implemented. Jupiter will also be benefiting the Gemini houses in your astrological chart. So even if you do not have any planets or points in Gemini, you will still see the energy shift as life gets busy, busy, busy now. Are you ready for your daily life to switch to a new tempo as Jupiter moves into Gemini? And today from Divine Sister of the Light Colleen Lemma. On Saturday, May 25th, we have two significant astrological events happening. First, we have Venus, ruler of the feminine archetype, newly in Gemini the twins, making a positive trine connection to Pluto, planet of death and rebirth, in future-oriented Aquarius. There is a transformation taking place in our relationships and social interactions. Communications and networking is highlighted. Pay attention to new ideas, especially when collaborating with others. This can be powerful for the shifting dynamics on the planet. Then, later this evening, Eastern Time, we have Jupiter, the Great Benefic, leaving this year-long transit in practical Earth sign Taurus and shifting into changeable air sign Gemini until June 2025. Jupiter likes to expand into the bigger picture, while Gemini prefers paying attention to the smaller details. This will be an interesting 12 months that may leave us confused as to what is happening on the planet and what life is really all about. We want to understand the higher perspective from a spiritual level, but things will seem to vacillate and change rapidly with different thoughts, ideas, and perceptions being introduced from various sources. Jupiter loves learning, and so does Gemini. So we will be reading, researching, listening to podcasts, taking classes, attending lectures, and interacting in various ways with others to attain more information. AI and other communication technology will, most likely, rapidly expand into our reality. These are and will be interesting times, so pay attention to the larger, universal picture on a cosmic level, while also maneuvering all the particulars of everyday life. Blessings of love and light to all, from sacredsoulempowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Venus in Gemini, trine Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. Mars conjunct Hygeia in Aries. The conjunction between warrior Mars and healer seer Hygeia occurs on the same degree as April's solar eclipse. Here is healing activation and preventative treatment, a wise sage warning of where vulnerabilities need protection. A youth with bright eyes animated, motivated, inspired, a brave soldier ready for battle, young leaders, new leaders, ascended masters cheering all from afar. It's a strong, in-your-face, do-it-now energy, but it needs to be handled with care. Pursue your goal, Guard your boundaries. Meanwhile, Venus trine Pluto cuts through the Gemini fluff and invites a heartfelt conversation. Here is a kind of dialogue that takes you to the next level, a deepening connection with a friend or neighbor, a powerful sense that love must guide the way. Love is a force that can free you from the horrors of the past. Under this influence, nothing is more attractive than honesty. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 217, Red Solar Earth. Solar is the name for the number 9, and its keywords are intention, pulse, and realize. I'm always banging on about the power of solar days, because in my experience they are the most powerful days in any wave spell. There is a great deal of energy available to tap into on these days, so make the most of it. We are in the relaxing wave spell of the red moon, and so this creates an interesting situation. The solar energy is very determined, but the overlapping theme for the whole 13 days is chilling out. We can be determined to take it easy, or by going with the flow, we realize the intentions of the universe. Today is the red earth, which represents evolution, navigation, and synchronicity. Today is about using your intention to evolve. Summon up your determination and get the job done. Don't think too small either, or you'll waste a great opportunity. Synchronicity is also a key word for red earth, and this is because we evolve more efficiently when synchronicity guides us, and also through evolution, we increase our synchronicity. On red earth days, note how more frequently you experience coincidences. This greatly aids navigation. By the end of the day, you'll understand exactly which direction you need to be going. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Solar Earth, 9 Kaban, Keen 217, 25th of May 2024. Right timing, pulsing, a love revolution. 25/5/2024 equals 758 equals 713 equals 74 equal 11 equal 2. Day codes 25 spiritual wisdom, learning from the past, 7 magic, mystic, spiritual, solitude, initiation, 11 portal gate, polarity, illumination, 2 twins, partners, cooperation, alliances, duality, month year codes, 5 freedom, liberation, change, transformation, movement, 8 infinite abundance, source flow, 13 goddess, cosmic consciousness, natural lore, synchronic time, 4 form, structure, foundation, earth, angelic, 2 twins, partners, cooperation, alliances, duality, 20 the awakening, clear vision, 24 charisma, happiness, healing, joy, King 217 equal 10 equal 1, manifestation, leadership, new beginnings. Another divine magic landmark day in Gaia's evolution. 144 flowing in. Day 9 in the red moon wave spell of the goddess, who is enhancing our intuition and sensitivity as we purify our vessels in order to find our natural flow, welcoming in the new light. Today we are realizing synchronicity through listening for the right timing in order to explore and expand into our true flow, that of union through divine unconditional love, the pulse of Mother Earth. How divinely perfecto. Tone of creation, solar tone 9 operates in the spiritual realm. Action realizing, power, pulse, essence, intention. The 9th day of the wave spell is the one that gives the last push prior to manifestation. The solar phase is where we wake up to the fact that our will affects the reality we experience. So we begin pulsing, extending our intent into realization, visualizing what we want to manifest, and pulsing that intention from our heart. This assists us in realizing our intentions. This is potent manifestation energy today. What seeds and intentions are you pulsing into reality? Are you pulsing out bliss bombs through your pure, loving heart? It is time to weave your web of expansive bliss. Enjoy this beautiful revolutionary day, beloveds. Stop, listen, connect, and revel in the flow of synchronicity, pulsing forth today, leading us all back home through the river of infinite love. Today's question is, how can we synchronize with the heartbeat and rhythms of Nova Gaia, navigating into the divine flow of higher love, pulsing throughout the cosmos? Am I a divine conduit pulsing this wave of love? I always choose the path of Mother's natural bliss flow. Let this be your new mantra. Divine blessings for the exploring, expanding, and navigating into a more synchronic, divine, and loving heart space. We are one heart. In la ketch alakin. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 217, Red Solar Earth. The mantra, the code for today is, I pulse in order to evolve. Realizing synchronicity, I seal the matrix of navigation. With the solar tone of intention, I am guided by the power of space. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sis Star of the Light Maria Richards for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree from Divine Brothor of the Light, Omore Ayana Melchizedek. I command my space. I request a ban of no interference around all whom are not aligned to the eternal law of one, so that nothing is said, done, or can enter my space, or hinder my encryption or my energy field in any way. I return to rightful owner all displaced energy, creating miasma. Return to rightful owner all energies that are directed towards me of ill intention or part of group fields that are distorted within the construct, that which is hidden behind the veil of an encryption. I return to rightful owner all energies that are not within the highest alignment of my true tonal nature of being. I remove my energy from all said spaces that may be affected by encryption by myself, by my soul, by my truth. I request a ban of no interference around all who cannot see who I truly am within the simplicity and presence of my true love nature. Anchor, lock, and seal this into all directions, all stations of identity, past, present, and future. Upgrade, re-encrypt. 12-12-12, masculine rod align, 13-13, feminine staff unlock, and seal into the light of God. I am God. I am sovereign. I am free. And so it is, beloveds. Om Are Ayana Melchizedek. Robert Patton Watson. Vibrational Yana Yana Medicine. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and restful Sunday tomorrow as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.